Taylor Swift was celebrated by her boyfriend Travis Kelce on her 34th birthday on Wednesday in New York. Taylor Swift is showing love on her 34th birthday with boyfriend Travis Kelce. The singer revealed in a statement to NatFL on Wednesday that boyfriend Kelce decorated her house with gorgeous pink decorations in honor of her special day. The entire house is decorated mainly in pink. A very romantic space where Swift walks down the stairs filled with white candles and pink rose petals. Flower petals create a path to a room filled with rose bushes, a ceiling filled with balloons, and balloons that say, "Happy Birthday." In the middle of the room is a large flower heart with Swift's name in white letters. Insiders provided NatFL with a short video showing Swift running up and giving Travis Kelce a sweet kiss, thanking her boyfriend for the sweet gesture. "Wow. Oh my God, this, I swear to God. Oh. I love you," she said. "Thank you." From guests at the private birthday party, Kelce said, "I love your skin, I love your face, I love your body, your ankles, I love you, your soul, I love your heart, I love your faith, I love your talent, I would bite anyone for you LMAO." Travis Kelce revealed to NatFL that he is lucky to have Swift in his life. He is always happy with her and hopes their relationship will lead to marriage. "That could be a problem, but I don't have to go through that. And that's great." To celebrate the pop superstar's special birthday, Kelce gave his girlfriend a giant bouquet of flowers in the lobby. This birthday party was planned and organized by Travis Kelce. The NFL star made a guest list that included Taylor Swift's close friends including Selena Gomez, Miles Teller and his wife. Him, Kelly Sperry, Gigi Hadid, Brittany Mahomes, Emma Stone and several other friends were present at Taylor Swift's birthday party this time. While Taylor Swift was enjoying her birthday party, some friends and colleagues sent her warm messages via social networks on Sunday, December 13th, when the star turned 34. Besides, the pop superstar also received a lot of flowers and gifts from fans sent to the female singer's house. It can be seen that the female singer is very loved by her colleagues and fans. When NatFL interviewed Swift, she briefly replied that I was very happy with how things were going and that she was surprised by the birthday party organized by her boyfriend Travis Kelce. Swift says, "I am surprised. However, Kelce came to New York with me. Special day, and this party is definitely a big gift that Kelce gives me." Taylor Swift fans know all too well that the singer is the happiest person in the world at the moment. After going through a year of 2023 full of ups and downs, it feels like the breakthrough moment in my career happened at age 33, the pop star told Time magazine about her achievements earlier this month. "And for the first time in my life, I was mentally tough enough to deal with what came with that." She continued, "This is the proudest and happiest I have ever felt, and the most creatively fulfilling and freeing I have ever felt." The Grammy winner not only kicked off his Epic Eras tour in March but also released 2 re-recorded albums and reached billionaire status. Swift's personal life also saw many ups and downs as she ended her 6-year relationship with Joe Alwyn and began a new romance with Travis Kelce, with a controversial relationship in between. Continue to look back at the musician's key moments this year in both her career and personal life as she turns 34 on December 13th. Swift announced a 151-show, 5-continent Eras tour for November 2022, informing fans that the tour will begin in Arizona next March and end in Canada in November 2022. 2024, the American Music Award winner promises fans a journey through the musical eras of her career, past and present. The tour set an all-time highest grossing record, caused an unusually high demand for tickets, and led to Swift herself issuing an apology. Each 3-hour show has 10 acts, with performers dividing the concerts by album and changing into different costumes for each act. Swift's distinct look pays homage to the records Taylor Swift, Fearless, Speak Now, Red, 1989, Reputation, Lover, Folklore, Evermore and Midnights. Concertgoers caught cameos from Phoebe Bridgers, Maddie Healy, Hayley Williams and many other singers throughout the tour. In April, it was reported that Swift and longtime boyfriend Joe Alwyn had announced their split. "It's not dramatic at all," a source told Page 6 at the time, asserting that the relationship was simply running its course. Music producer Jack Antonoff seemed to hint at a timeline for the duo's breakup in November when he told his Instagram followers about the timing of the breakup ballad You're Losing Me by Swift was written and recorded. The song, said to be about Alwyn, was written and recorded in December 2021, leading fans to believe that the couple had been struggling for a while before ending things. Later that month, Swift and the actor made headlines again after celebrity gossip Instagram account Dumois claimed they had secretly married, something Swift's representative Tree Payne denied. Enough is enough with the fabricated lies about Taylor, the journalist tweeted at the time. There has never been a marriage or ceremony of any kind. This is a crazy thing to post. It's time for you to take responsibility for the pain and hurt you cause with posts like this. Even though Cruel Summer and Healy were romantically linked in May, with the 1975 frontman and Swift making multiple appearances on and off her tour, the connection still caused a stir. Controversy. Not only did Healy's past comments about Swift come to light, but Swifties also launched a #SpeakUpNow campaign asking him to apologize for bigoted comments made on the Adam Friedland show in February. The duo broke up in June, with a source telling Entertainment Tonight that they were extremely busy and not really compatible. Speak Now, Taylor's version, came out in July as Swift continued to re-record her albums in response to Scooter Braun's 2019 purchase of her masters. The songs that come out at this point in my life are marked by brutal honesty, unfiltered diary confessions, and wild regret, she wrote via Instagram before the release. I love this album because it tells the story of growing up, struggling, flying and crashing, and living to tell about it. In addition to changing lyrics that deviate from Better Than Revenge, Swift also shared 6 vault tracks, Electric Touch, When Emma Falls in Love, I Can See You, Castles Crumbling, Foolish One, and Timeless. KELCE decided to take his shot with Swift in July, when the NFL player called out the performer on his New Heights podcast when he tried to pass on his phone number at an Eras tour stop but unsuccessful. Although Swift didn't go public with KELCE until September, the pair hooked up over the summer following his Metal as Hell Scream. We started hanging out right after that, Swift explained to Time in December. So we actually spent a significant amount of time without anyone knowing. Which I was very grateful for because we got to know each other, she recalls. KELCE said the same to Wall Street Journal magazine, explaining that he spoke to Swift before their first date in New York City. Since his debut, Swift has been a key figure at Kansas City Chiefs games in Missouri. For her part, KELCE showed her support at one of her Argentina shows during a bye week in November. Swift revealed in August that Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour would hit theaters next month. Eras Tour has been by far the most meaningful, electronic experience of my life and I am overjoyed to tell you that it will soon be coming to the big screen, she wrote via X. The guest of honor attended the red carpet premiere in October in a blue floral Oscar de la Renta gown and her signature red lip. Swift announced the re-release of 1989, Taylor's version, during her Los Angeles Eras tour in August. She had been planning the project for a really ridiculous, embarrassingly long time, Swift said during the reveal at SoFi Stadium. The album, released in October, includes Slut, Say Don't Go, Now That We Don't Talk, Suburban Legends, and Is It Over Now? Swift was named the most streamed artist of the year in Spotify's Wrapped 2023 roundup in November. The Back to November singer boasts 108 million monthly listeners, with a total of 26.1 billion streams globally. Swift responded by writing, is this not real? I just want to say to everyone who has listened to my music this year, anywhere in the world, thank you. Being named a Spotify Top Global Artist for 2023 is truly the best birthday/holiday gift you could give me. On November 17th, Ana Clara Benavides died after suffering heatstroke at one of the Eras tour stops in Brazil. Swift appeared to honor the late 23-year-old with an emotional performance of Bigger Than Whole Sky at the time, writing on Instagram that she was devastated by the news. The college student's family members posed for photos with Swift later that month. Wearing identical shirts emblazoned with Benavides' face, Swift was named Person of the Year in December, and she appeared in the magazine with her cat Benjamin Button. the Valentine's Day actress broke her silence about her and Kelce's relationship at the time. Calling enemies Braun, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West trash. Elsewhere in the wide-ranging interview, Swift said, "Nothing is permanent. So I'm very careful to be grateful every moment that I get to do this at this level." Bloomberg News reported in October that Swift had become a billionaire following the success of the Eras Tour. Most corporations hope to achieve revenue of over $1 billion in just 1 year. In 2023, Taylor Swift did just that, and more, herself. Billboard estimates that the 2023 Person of the Year honoree earned approximately $1.82 billion in music sales and royalties, concert tickets, concert merchandise sales, and sales. Movie tickets for sale from 2023 until December 7. That number represents the total amount of money generated in several segments of Swift's business career, not the amount of money she personally pocketed. Since no financial information is publicly available, Billboard calculated music royalties based on data from Luminate, concert ticket sales using publicly available information, and merchandise sales for concerts are estimated based on Billboard reports. While impressive, $1.82 billion isn't even the entirety of Swift's income from her music career. Billboard removed many items from the calculation due to data inaccessibility, including sync royalties for the use of her music in advertising, films and television shows, sponsorships and merchandising from her website as well as licensing agreements. To put Swift's year into perspective, she raked in more than $1.4 billion in global grosses from the Barbie movie. She surpassed the $1.6 billion she earned last year at the auction of Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen's art collection, which included works by Vincent van Gogh, Georges Seurat and Gustav Klimt. And it's nearly 4 times the 2022 annual revenue of Deezer, a publicly traded music streaming company with 9.4 million subscribers. In fact, she grosses more than every record label outside of the 3 main labels. Spending on concert tickets and merchandise makes up the bulk of Swift's business this year. Swift's The Eras Tour generated about $900 million in ticket sales by 2023. That figure is based on Billboard's estimate that Swift sold 3.3 million tickets to 53 concerts in the US for about $250 each. An additional 13 shows in Latin America have the potential to earn an additional $60 million to $75 million from 750,000 tickets. At those concerts, Swift sold an estimated $132 million in concert merchandise sales. Her average sales revenue per show is about $2 million, according to a Billboard report. Swift's music rakes in an estimated $536 million in streaming royalties, purchases, tracks, digital albums, CDs, LPs and cassettes, and radio airplay through December 7. Swift is this year's top U.S. artist in on-demand audio streams, album sales and tract sales. Sales and streams account for approximately 86%, or $461 million, of her recorded music revenue. Most of that money was collected by her record label Republic Records and her Big Machine Music Group catalog owner, Shamrock Capital. This amount includes total money from music purchases, CDs, LPs, and downloads, and includes mechanical royalties paid by record labels to musicians and music publishers. Swift's songwriting catalog is estimated to have earned $75 million from streaming and radio play. Publishing royalties from streaming are not included in total recorded music revenue. Unlike mechanical royalties from purchases, mechanical royalties from streaming are not passed through record labels. Radio royalties are paid to Swift's performing rights organization, BMI, and will be distributed to Swift, her co-writers, and her publishers and managers. Different music administrators have rights to the compositions. Additionally, the film Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour has an international gross of $250 million, according to Box Office Mojo. In the US, the film grossed $179 million and debuted at number 1 with first-week ticket sales of $95 million to $97 million. Depending on production costs, the film could benefit Swift financially as she circumvents the traditional Hollywood distribution system and signs a direct deal with AMC, the country's largest movie theater chain. Additionally, the movie is now available to rent on the streaming service, and Swift retains licensing rights to the streaming service, both of which will help her make even more money. Swift's true economic impact is much larger than the total revenue stated here. Many experts have seen Swift's business as central to a larger economic impact, expanding like concentric circles around fans' insatiable demand and willingness to travel for experiences. Her concerts. The U.S. Travel Association announced in September that it believes the total economic impact of the Eras Tour will exceed $10 billion. Swift's tour hit 20 U.S. cities, and her fans spent an average of $1,300 on travel, hotel stays and meals. The association estimates Swift fans spent about $5 billion on those destinations. Including indirect spending by people who come to participate in activities surrounding the events but do not actually attend the performances, the association estimates the total economic impact at double-figure $5 billion in direct spending. Another estimate suggests that her 6 sold-out shows at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California alone brought in about $320 million to the Los Angeles area's gross domestic product, according to the Center for Jobs California Economy and California Business Roundtable.